welcome to Pure Strength 2, coming to you from Allington Castle near Maidstone in Kent. Well, the castle itself is now run by the Carmelite friars, so there's been a stronghold on this site since the 1st century. And taking a stronghold is what this programme is all about. Well, if you saw Pure Strength 1 last year, you'll know the name of the game is all about strength, and it's all about endurance. This year we have 4 teams competing from this country, from America, from Holland and Australia. And for the first time there are 2 men in each team, and they'll be working together. A totally new concept. Well, I've also got a partner. He's hardly the shy or the retiring type. He's Geoff. Geoff, welcome back on to Pure Strength. This time not as a competitor, but as an expert.
No, that's true. I'll be keeping the guys under control. They needed somebody as big as those.
Yes, rather you than me.
I've got a whistle here, so they're going to be okay.
Now, I mentioned that the lads are going to be working together.
Yeah.
How difficult is this going to be? Because normally they're rivals, aren't they?
That's right. They mostly compete as individuals, but hopefully they know that they're the team member. And together they've got to work within the events. They've got to lift together, they've got to pull together and throw together. And really, it's not about the individual performance. They must work as a team. And let's hope it'll be a success.
Well, let's welcome back someone that you were up against last year in Pure Strength 1. A man I know that you're very eager to meet if you keep your eye on this sort of thing. Welcome back, Bill Kazmaier from America. Bill, nice to see you. You came so close last year to taking Pure Strength 1, the title from the Iceland man, that Jón Páll Sigmarsson.
That was a really tough competition. I had just made a comeback last year, so now I think I'm back in good form.
But he's not here this year, is he?
Well, I believe he was invited.
He was indeed.
I've actually beat him twice now in the last 8 months, 2 major competitions. And the event that he got me in last year, well, that's the first time in 10 years that I've been beaten.
Would you say then, Bill, that you are the strongest man in the world?
Well, with the greatest respect to Mr. Geoff Capes, I believe I'm the strongest man in the history of the world.
Well, a reaction from Geoff. Straight over to you.
Well, in all honesty, I must agree with Bill. I've competed with him over the last 10 years, and unfortunately, I've never been able to beat him. Although, obviously, in lesser competitions, in other Highland Games competitions, but I must agree with him. I believe he's the strongest man that ever lived.
Actually, Bill, a word about working with a buddy. You have a friend along that you have really got to work with in a team. Do you think you're going to do it?
Well, Stuart Thompson, he looks real tough. He's heavy, he's strong, he's fast. He's been working really hard. We've both been training really hard for the competition, and I think we can work together and do a real good job.
How tough do you think it's going to be?
Some of the events, looking at them, with the surroundings, they're just going to be excruciating.
Bill, I wish you luck. Thanks very much for being here. Geoff, lovely to have you on board as my partner. Ow!
Thank you very much.
Let's meet some of the other team members, shall we?
Clive James? No, surely not. But from the same part of the world, this is Rod, who travelled for 65 hours to get here with teammate Paul. Let's meet Charlie now, the friendly bank manager. Imagine finding him in your wardrobe. He's partnered by Ab. Bill's buddy here, Stuart, whose super strength almost got him to the Super Bowl with the LA Raiders. And the smile of the gentle giant, and I'm told he's recently become a daddy. And the British lads, who for the first time in many years, well, since Geoff in fact was world champion, pose a real threat in the world of power. Jamie, you've just seen, and Mark.
Well, there you come face to face with some of the strongest men in the world. Men who will be pushing, pulling and lifting weights during the course of this programme that will make the rest of us get all in a spin. Take, for instance, the Pure Strength stones. These alone weigh something like 350 pounds, the equivalent of nearly 3 people, and they'll be used in a couple of the events. But on to event number 1, the sword and chalice, and that takes place in the Great Hall.
And what a great challenge faces our 8 competitors. Quite simply, they have to hold out at arm's length these swords, which weigh 14 pounds each. Add to that the weight of the chalice, and the red wine, of course, and you have a mighty test of strength to start the day's proceedings.
Raise your please, anyone.
along or what?
Kazmaier, forever the showman, giving us a taste of what's to come. And here's how the teams stand after the opening event.
Kazmaier and Thompson taking first blood for America. Well, once upon a time, a lot of blood would have been shed out here. This is the tilting yard where medieval knights would do their jousting. No horses here today. We have giant wheelbarrows instead. Our next event is a wheelbarrow race, but a race with a difference. Each team has a giant barrow, which they're going to race around a 30-metre course. But just to make things more punishing, they're going to load weights as they go, and the weights are going to get heavier. So towards the end, they'll be pushing something like a ton in here. That's the equivalent of 2 minis. I think I'll stick to just loading leaves into my wheelbarrow.
America, you ready? Straight out. Holland, England. Are you ready? Well done. Well done. Come on, lads. Come on. Well done. Anybody for a cup of tea?
Well, time for us to take a breather, and as we go into the break, the score couldn't be closer. Great Britain, Holland, America, all on 30 points. The Aussies trailing slightly down under on just 10, but they're in good spirits, and never mind, there's a long way to go on Pure Strength 2. Coming up next, we've got the tug of war. That's in a couple of minutes. See you then. Welcome back to part 2 of Pure Strength 2, coming to you from Allington Castle. Next, event 3, probably an event that's older than the castle itself, and one no doubt that you've taken part in at some stage, though probably not pulling against men of 20 or more stone. Yes, it's tug of war, a true test of strength against strength, but before the teams start, the teams have been drawn. First off, Great Britain and America. Let's go and have a word with the competitors, and a man that I know that you're all eager to meet, someone who we've seen before on Pure Strength, Bill Kazmaier. Welcome back, Bill.
Thank you very much.
Nice to be back.
Oh, yeah, it's nice to have an opportunity to prove my strength.
How confident are you?
Well, I feel really good. I've got a good partner, and we're really ready to work real hard for the next 6 events, and I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
Can I do something I've been dying to do? I want to... My word. How do you keep that up?
With a lot of hard work.
A lot of hard...
A lot of good, clean life.
And cannibal sandwiches, I hear.
No, I tend to like goldfish live.
Oh, do you? Yeah. Shall I ask him about that? No, I better not. Okay, let's move on to your team member. And here we have Stuart Thompson. And you actually coach lady powerlifters.
Yes, I do.
Am I right? Tell me about it.
Well, we have a friend of mine owns a gym, and I assist in coaching, and we coach the United States women powerlifting team. Mm-hmm. We were world champions this year in Belgium.
Could you teach me something? Could I?
Sure.
Could I learn how to do it? Where would I start?
You have to start in the gym with a little bit of light work, and then work your way up.
Now, you're also keen on American football, yes?
Yes. Played a little football.
And that's going to give you the speed to do all the running today, you hope?
I hope so.
Right, well, good luck. Good luck, America. Let's go over to the Brits. Walk this way. And first, Jamie Reeves. Hi, Jamie, how are you?
Hello, fine, thanks.
So, what do you think about doing this against the Americans, then?
I don't think it'll last longer than 3 seconds.
Really?
Sure, so.
Actually, you were telling me earlier, you've got a way of psyching yourself up in the gym, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got big pictures of Bill Kazmaier all over, and I just look at them and really get up.
I don't think Bill heard that, which is probably very fortunate. Okay, now, this is the baby, would you believe? He's also the biggest, and I'm not very used to talking to a chest. Hello, Mark.
Hi.
Run me through your vital statistics.
Well, I'm 6'9" and I weigh just under 25 stone.
Do you have any problems being that tall and that big?
1 or 2, but we won't go into those just now.
Your wife is also fairly tall, I hear.
Yeah, she's 5'10" and pregnant, so hoping to breed a big baby.
I'm sure you will. Right. Okay, lads. Do it for Britain, and good luck, America. Geoff, I'm going to hand over to you.
Yeah. That way a bit, please, gents. That way, please. Take the strain.
Well, Bill and Stuart didn't take long to do that. Over in a matter of seconds, America overpowering Australia. And so the nail-biting final of the tug-of-war, Britain against Holland. I've got one of the Dutch boys here, Albert Wolders. Alb, is that right?
Yeah,
Ab. How's your English?
not so good, but I managed.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I always enjoy myself when I'm here.
Are you doing better than you thought you would, Al?
No, it's going as we have planned.
Right, and now you're through to the final. Do you think you're going to win?
We have to see, you never know, but we will certainly try.
Well, your team member, Charlie, come over here. You're miles away. This is Charlie Vandenbush. Another big chap. Charlie, you do the most unlikely job. Tell me about it.
Well, actually, I'm a bank manager in Friesland where I live.
Yes. Are you a friendly bank manager?
I think so.
Are people frightened when they come to see you, though?
No, the only people who want to raise their loan,
Oh, right.
they are afraid.
If I came into you and said, can I have an extension on my overdraft, would you give me one?
No problem.
Thank you very much. I'm going to join your bank. Would you like to take up the strain, gents? Thanks very much. Good luck to Holland. Good luck, Great Britain.
Bowler's ready.
you pulled your hair out trying to find a car parking space. Well, our final event on Pure Strength Part 2 this week would solve all your problems, because our strong men aim to park these cars up there, high in the sky, 20 feet off the ground, where there are no yellow lines and no traffic wardens to worry about. Bliss, eh? And I tell you what, when you see this, you will be witnessing, live on telly, a unique experience that's never been done before. And Geoff, come and join me, because this is going to be quite a feat, because these cars weigh about a ton, don't they?
That's right. We've got two teams. We've got Great Britain and Holland in the first heats. And they have to pull this rope all the way down where it's attached to the metal wire. And it's, as I said, it's 20 feet full, and it's the quickest one to the top. Okay, it's a 2-minute time limit as well.
Right, okay, let's get this underway, eh? Geoff,
Okay.
over there, and I'll come with you.
Right. Come on, teams, are you ready? Are you ready?
Charlie and Ab for Holland pulling up in 41.21 seconds, but Britain looking absolutely disgusted. Well, the British boys appear to be pulling as hard as they could, but as you can see here, nothing's happening. And I'm sure Geoff will have a word or two to say about that. Next up, though, Australia against America.
Don't pull it. Wait. Are you ready?
Not only do these Volkswagen Jetta saloon cars weigh 2,000 pounds each, add the weight of the racks and platforms they're on, and these men are lifting an amazing 2,500 pounds. Australia pulling up there in 44.31 seconds, but America, like Britain, appear to be in some sort of trouble. Well, you can see here the strain really showing on Bill's face. Could this be the event that has finally beaten the world's strongest man? Well, Kaz doesn't believe so. There's a protest from the Americans, and he wants to check the rigging.
Stuart, a reaction? Just too difficult?
I don't know. What happened?
Do you feel like going back in?
No, not one at a time.
No? It's a shame losing
I don't know
points.
what, yeah, we need those points. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Absolutely shattered.
Pretty close.
Well, you're a gentleman. Thanks for talking to me. I know you're very much out of breath. Let's go over here. Let's see if Kaz will have a word. You're not happy?
I can have a few words. There's got to be another technical problem.
Yeah.
Because obviously, we put a hell of a pull on that thing, and it was going nowhere fast. Simple as that.
Yeah. So what are you going to do?
I'm still looking.
Well, Kazmaier was quite right about what he saw at the end of those lenses. He certainly focused on a problem, and we like to play fair on pure strength, so Geoff has agreed with Kazmaier. The Americans are now going to pull again, and so too are the Brits. Geoff, come over here and have a word about exactly what went wrong, because a bit worrying. Obviously, Kazmaier was very upset earlier on.
Well, he's justifiably upset because the wires were twisted and they got stuck halfway, and they couldn't complete the pull. So I upheld their complaint and they'll have to go again. And the Brits, unfortunately, the locking system also on the wire was placed on the wrong wire, and when they applied tension, it locked straight away, and their car didn't move off the ground. So we have a complete new event. The Americans have to go against the British for times against the Australians, and the Dutch have already gone.
Right, obviously a few problems, but then again, it is the first time that anything like this has been staged. In a word, Geoff, just how tough is it?
It's a monstrosity, to say the least. It's one of the toughest things I've ever seen.
Okay, well, we're about to see it again. The Brits and the Americans are in place. Okay, Geoff, take it away.
Okay. Fine, America, Great Britain.
Jamie, stay on! Come on! Keep
So Bill's reputation still intact, no problems that time for America. 33.86, first place.
Bill, I've been chasing you around, trying to get some reaction to that. You're obviously a lot happier.
Yeah, yesterday those cables were tangled. I know that Stuart and I have a lot of power in the back. And today it went a little bit better. It was over real quick, a minute and 25, something like that.
Yeah.
Very tiring, though. I mean, that's, what is that, a 2,000-pound car?
Yeah.
For 2 men to pull down? It's really exhausting.
So one of the toughest things that you've done?
Well, the wheelbarrows were tough, but this, I think, was a little tougher.
Been out of breath?
I'm back now. Back to reality.
On good form?
Oh, yeah. We're looking forward to a win here.
A disappointing last place in the car lift, though, for Great Britain, which puts them into an unexpected third position.
Woohoo!
Got him.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first programme of Pure Strength 2. America and Holland taking joint leads, so the challenge is really on for next week. We'll be coming to you the same time, same place, that's Allington Castle. Hope you can join us then. I must say, I'm a bit disappointed not to have come face to face with one of the many ghosts that are said to haunt here. Or maybe they'll pluck up the courage for next week. Until then, goodbye. Welcome to Pure Strength 2, coming to you from Allington Castle near Maidstone in Kent. If you saw last week, you'll remember, I hope, that the Americans and the Dutch are neck and neck. They've got 60 points each, but they're up against our British boys and also the Australians too. Well, I've got my partner here. He's the ref. I hope you'll remember him too. Hard to forget him. He's so big. Big Geoff Capes. Geoff.
Hi.
Hi again. Nice to see you. We're sort of halfway through all this. None of the events are easy, but there's one event today that's really going to make their teeth chatter.
Yeah, the ice block race.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, what they have to do, they have a manhood stone, which weighs 350 pounds. And also a block of ice that weighs 250 pounds, and in the block of ice is a sword. The first man has to carry the stone 20 metres and put it down behind the line. And then the referee calls his partner on, who picks up an ice block, runs, smashes it on the concrete block, draws the sword, and cuts a tape. And on the tape cut, an eagle flies free.
Sounds wonderful.
Fantastic finish.
So don't go away. I just actually prefer ice in my drinks, but that's another story. Okay, Geoff, stick around, and let's see now who our competitors are. Okay, time now for event 5, taking place here in the courtyard of the castle. Don't forget, all the lads behind me are going for that mighty white trophy. Okay, let me tell you something about it. Time to turn the clocks back to the days of Robin Hood. I'm sure his bow and arrow was a lot less sophisticated than this one. Now, our team members are going to stand back to back. One of them is going to hold bow and arrow, I think I've got it the right way up, outstretched like this for as long as he possibly can. Bill, surrender.
Show mercy, fair maiden.
Oh, really? And as soon as the arrow is released, his team member is going to raise this axe with one hand, Bill, is that right?
That's right.
And the cannonball in it means that this whole thing weighs about 40 pounds, and he's going to hold that outstretched for as long as he possibly can, which in my case, with 2 arms, is about 3 seconds. So I reckon, Bill, if I was your team member, I'd be for the chop, eh?
That's right.
Oh, bad jokes. Anyway, Geoff, where are you? Over there? Great. Start it off.
Come on, competitors, get your arms in here.
Rustig aan het touw. Vastpakken.
Roll the boat!
Hoe gaat hij? Goed zo, hou vast. Blijf naar de steek kijken. Kijk, tot ik hem in lijkt.
Well, this is quite incredible. These bows have been specially tensioned to over 10 times the norm.
Kijk een beetje naar die andere ook. Zo goed, hè? Elke seconde is er 1, hè? 2 aan die Hold on, boy. Good job.
English, go! Get it off!
Come on, let's clear.
Calm down.
Keep it tight.
Calm down a bit.
Let's show you. Come on. Pick it up.
Hold on, Chad.
Push back if you want. Come on. Push back time to watch. Beetje achteruit.
Jamie, think about it, Chad.
Hold
on. I'm trying to stop. Hold it, hold on. Yeah!
Lads, a tremendous effort there.
Thank you. My partner gave me a good lead in that. So only thing I had to do was just hold on and go with other axemen. So good teamwork.
You look pretty comfortable, I have to say.
Yeah, it was harder than it looked, though. I knew if I could give Jamie a lead that he was the strongest holding out front. So if I could give him a lead, we knew we had it in the bank. So as soon as the other arrow shot...
What were you saying to each other?
Just hold on. And telling him that the others were shaking, he were looking the best, which he were. And it proved out we were both looking the best. So, well pleased, great.
So partnership has really worked off this time?
Yeah, should carry on all day now.
Good, well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
So here's how they stand after 5 events. Great Britain and Holland still making the running.
Next meet Ajax and Achilles, 2 magnificent dray horses who've taken time off their beer round to be with us today. They weigh about a ton each, and before you even think it, no, we're not going to ask our strong men to lift these up, though they very probably could, if they'd stand still long enough, that is. No, they're here because we're going to ask our teams to put weights into their carriages. What's so difficult about that, you may well ask? Well, first of all, they've got to carry them up this steep hill. It's about 70 foot long, about a 1 in 3 gradient. I'm only pleased I'm running down it. Yes, I can tell you that they're dreading this because it's not that easy for men that big to run anywhere. Remember this, one of the weights they're going to be carrying, cannon barrels, about 450 pounds each. I can't even budget. Come across the pontoons that we've built across the moat. We didn't really think that we could ask them to wade through 2-foot water too. And up there, the other weights they're going to be carrying, beer barrels and sandbags. In the words of the Dutch, ik dit moeilijk. I think this is difficult.
Are you ready? Bring it up, Charlie. Line it up, Mom. Come on, line it up.
Faster, come on, Mark.
Move it. Come on, Dave. Faster, move it out. The options are on you. Come on. Come on, the bridge. Come on. Come on, hurry up. We're going to put it on. Come on, Ozzy. Come on, Allington. Come on. Come on! Come on, up! Come on, up, forward! Line gauges, please.
That was a very close call.
You won.
You won.
I hope so. Yeah.
Very tough.
It's good fun.
Can we have the
We
physio,
were behind
please?
at the beginning, but we got them on the end. I looked over, we got them.
You were the guys that said to me, we're not going to do very well on this because we can't run.
Well, we're the heaviest team, but we tried the hardest, I think.
Yeah.
I think we paced ourselves just right.
Right.
We played off and do the fastest over the last 10 yards.
Yeah. Jamie, Mark, you did extremely well. Let's go over here if we can. If I can ask you just to stand back a second. And Bill, thankfully, is walking towards us. Bill, where's your teammate? Stuart, come along. You hurt yourself, did you?
Oh, I'm alright.
Yeah.
So, Fraser, who won? I thought we had the thing on the trailer.
We had it on the trailer first, didn't we?
There's some dispute going on, but we think the British did win, in fact. Can someone confirm it? Yes, they did, in fact. Just a second, I think, in front of you.
A whole second, huh? Who was on the
One
clock?
of my seconds, I'm sorry. But we'll have the officials tell us in a second. Stuart, the American football that you played, paid off.
I hope so, yeah. I think it did. Helps with the hills, maybe the quick feet. But we don't run with a 400-pound cannon playing football either.
Listen on. The official time, this is the official time. Nobody else. USA, 1 minute, 11.45. Great Britain, 1 minute, 10.32. Holland, 1 minute, 28.14. Australia did not complete. So in that case, Great Britain won that event. America, USA was second, Holland third, and Australia fourth. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Well, that looked far too strenuous to me. Sometimes I feel a bit guilty just sitting down. Well, at the end of that little lot, the Brits actually take the lead, and I'm going to digest that over a short break. But coming up in our next part, well, I suppose a good way to change a car tyre. Stay with us. That's in a couple of minutes. Welcome back, and as you can see, with Australia now out of contention, it's very much a three-horse race between Britain, Holland and the Americans, Mr. Thompson and Mr. Kazmaier. Bill, I'm interested to know, how exactly do you define being the strongest man in the world?
Well, as of late, it really is determined by who is the decathlete of strength, the one who can do the most wide variety of events at the highest level. And myself, I've been able to eclipse 3 of the 4 world records in powerlifting, along with 2 world powerlifting championships, and the 3 world strongest man competitions. Puts me right on top today. But what I'm doing now is working on the men of the last 100 years, trying to break all their records. And I've done a couple of them. I hold the world powerlifting total record, the dumbbell press record. I've done a bunch of other things. And it is the man who can do the most wide variety of events.
What sort of weights are we talking about, Bill?
Well, in some lifts, I've done 1,000 pounds. I've pressed 500 pounds over my head. I've set a dumbbell press record with 175 pounds in each hand and pressed them over my head 5 times. Lifts like that.
Bill, when did you first know that you were incredibly strong?
I believe it was way back in the 5th grade when I weighed 100 pounds and my gym teacher let me lift up a weight which was 100 pounds. I pressed it over my head. I'd never tried it before. Within just another year or two, I was pressing the 100 pounds 15 times over my head. And it's all downhill from there. Or uphill, actually.
Did people used to walk away from you at school thinking, I'm not going near him?
No, actually, I think I had the sand kicked to my face. I didn't have guys in my class 1 or 2 picking on me. There were guys 3 or 4 classes ahead of me and 5 or 10 of them at a time picking on me, pushing me around. Until I was about a freshman or sophomore in high school, and then I was much bigger than all of the boys.
So how much of it is mental strength as well as physical strength?
Well, I'd have to say a great deal of it is, even when you're training in the gym, you're training your mind, and you're giving yourself self-confidence. For one to have the focus to be able to work hard in the gym and then see the event in the mind's eye and be able to do it and repeat it again and again. He's much better at doing the event once he gets there.
Are you angry? Do you think of something and it makes you angry and it gives you the strength?
Believe it or not, I think of love. Love of the Lord. It's probably the most powerful thing in the universe. And with that power, I can move just about any object.
You listen to pipe music too, I believe.
Well, the pipe music is, as they say, one of the highest forms of sound the humans being able to create. And it sends shivers up and down my back. There again, I asked God at the time I'm about to do an event, if he wants me to do the event, and if he wants me to be successful, it'll happen. And a shiver goes through me, and I know that I'm going to have the power.
Do you feel that you can move mountains, then?
Maybe if all of us got together, the whole 4 teams of 2 guys, we might move a small mountain.
Actually, I heard a whisper from your trainer about your little boy who's already lifting fire logs above his head, and he's only 2.
Oh, it's the funniest thing because he stands there and he presses it up over his head and he says, "Daddo, Daddo." I think he was doing that when he was about 14 months.
So is he going to be a strongman too?
No, but I surely hope that whatever he does, he's the best at it, and he's the best he can be at it. I'll try to instill that in him.
Years ago, strongmen would lift up carts and change the wheels just for sort of spot of fun for anyone who happened to be watching. Well, we're roughly going to do the same thing today. Now, at the end of a course down there, a 50-meter long course, there are 4 huge trucks. And you've guessed it, all the tires are flat. Now, what we're going to ask our men to do are change the wheels. Simple, you might think so. Not really when each wheel weighs something like 300 pounds and they're not exactly placed next door to the truck. Oh, I wish they were around when I break down.
Are you ready?
Very upmarket golden eagle, the most powerful bird of the skies. They can carry their own body weight. Pure strength for A. How appropriate that he's appearing on our programme, taking part in the final event. Let's tell you something about it. We have 4 huge ice blocks, each weighing about 224 pounds. And in the centre of each ice block, we have frozen a sword. There, you can see it. Well, that's one part of the event. Another part, the strength stones. Remember, I've talked about these before. About 200 years ago, the strongmen of the court would use these to display their strength. But apparently they'd only symbolise physical strength. They symbolise mental strength too. Legend has it, another legend that is, I do like a good legend, don't you, that these stones were the spirits of 4 petrified monks who fled Allington Castle way back in the 16th century with the dissolution of the monasteries. Apparently 4 stones were found in a circle, each weighing the same weight. And if you think about it, the story has come full circle because those monks fled Allington. We now have monks back here. The Carmelite friars have been here since 1951. Anyway, more about the event. One team member will bring in a strength stone first. Another team member will bring in an ice block. They'll smash the ice, take out the sword, and the winner, you're going to love this, Sebastian, is the first one who releases him from his tethered position, I think, which is going to be down there in the centre of the courtyard. How's that?
Come on.
Are the teams ready?
Go, Iggy, come on!
Come on.
Both ready? Good. Are you ready? America, England, Australia, Holland.
The winner!
I just say thank you, dear God. It was meant to be. Thank you.
Where's Stuart? Stuart!
Stuart came through. Thank you. A great contest. It may not have been known before. Stuart Thompson's name goes down in history. We'll be the strongest team in the world. We'll be back. Thanks for the opportunity. Yeah, thank you.
Need we say more? Lads, terrific. So at the end of one of the greatest contests of strength ever staged, the honours go to the American pair, Stuart Thompson and William Kazmaier, the world's strongest team. Well, Geoff, do you recall what you said really early on in Pure Strength, too, that you were the ref because you were big and strong and that no one was going to argue with you? Well, I tell you what, I haven't really envied your position.
That's right, nor have I, but I've made a few rough but right decisions, and I think it's been a great and a fantastic event.
Well, I've certainly felt safe being your partner, Geoff. It's been wonderful to have you along. Let's welcome now the man who's going to do the presentation. Come in, this is Tony Hitchin, Marketing Manager, Mighty White Bread. Tony, welcome, nice to have you aboard. And of course, let's welcome our winners. Bring them in. Stuart Thompson, Bill Kazmaier. Take your well-deserved trophy there.
Thank you very much. Excellent performance. Well done, guys. Good comeback. Thank you very much.
Tremendous. The question is, I suppose, who's going to take it home? Which one of you?
I've got a couple trophies. This is Stuart's biggest contest. I was really happy to have a guy of this caliber. He's going to take it home with him.
Stuart, one for your mantelpiece.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Great.
Next Monday at 7, a different kind of contest with the first of our Krypton Factor Olympic specials. And tonight on Central, well, it's almost time for Coronation Street.